Basement Video Podcast with me, Cody, and John, the host, the guy with the most,
Yeah,
the one who runs.
Dick.
What?
Huh? You want who runs away?
Oh, I guess Andrew's the runner.
Andrew runs.
Andrew runs. They both runs.
I don't run at all.
They had heads.
Yeah, we were fucking.
What?
Well, that was a great intro. Well, welcome back, everybody. How's it going?
You want to start this over?
No, Cody, we're good.
Yeah, that was perfect. Yeah.
You did good, buddy. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Today we're talking about. I don't know. You'll have to.
Pineapple Express.
I'm a little rusty. I haven't been here in a while.
Clearly. So, what's up, Cody? How have you been?
What have you been up to?
You haven't been here in a while. What's up? What's been up?
Not much. I got new headphones. Head earbuds.
And a kid.
You got a kid. How's he doing? You know,
Yeah, he's great. Yeah, he's smiling a lot.
smiling.
Good.
It's good. He's a happy little guy.
Yeah.
Good.
What about
Glad
you?
to hear that.
How's your happy little guy?
I don't have a kid yet.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. Last time I saw you guys was a wedding.
Yeah.
Then the day after.
Yeah. The wedding. It was cool, eh?
Yeah.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
I did. I had a lot of fun.
All right. So it was the first wedding you ever went to.
He loves it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't know the rules.
Yeah, you didn't know the rules, eh?
What are the rules?
Well,
Don't go upstairs to play foosball with Will.
Oh, really? Okay. Alex literally went upstairs to go hook up a switch to play.
You didn't know upstairs was a thing until you showed him
he
it.
wasn't supposed to do that either.
Literally, he went upstairs and he's.
He's like, I brought my Switch. I thought
I was
Cody would
going
want to play.
downstairs. He's going upstairs. He's like, "Come with me for a sec." I go upstairs with him. He's like, "All right, I'm just gonna take a nap here."
Why
do you
have
bring
to-
Tell me to
you-
go upstairs
He's like,
with
yeah,
you."
can you just guard me while I nap, Cody? What a move. What a move.
Did
I
you
didn't
guard
even-
him?
No, I don't know.
As soon as he went to sleep, Cody's
just
like, well,
like-
I'm getting the fuck out of
Yeah.
here.
So then I just left, and then apparently you went back up, and you just told me you got
Because everyone's like, where's Alex? I was like, I know where he is. He's definitely sleeping upstairs. And he was.
Classic move.
And he's like, I
got
got
too
a
many
tummy ache.
sweets.
That's what he said. He said, my stomach hurts. I ate too many sweets.
There was a lot of sweets there.
I don't even think he had wedding cake. He just ate a whole bunch of that candy.
Yeah.
And
well,
like other desserts.
yeah, desserts. Yeah.
yeah.
There was lots
There's a lot of
desserts.
funny things that happened.
Like what?
No, just,
What? Say it.
I don't know. Just
What are you going to say?
Mainly just.
I already told my mom, if that's what you're...
Okay.
Yeah. Go,
You did tell her
There's one
that?
point I went over, and then like Alex wanted to go talk to your mom, and I had to leave.
Me and Cody are dying laughing the whole
And
time.
then John's like, "Wait, Andrew, Alex is talking to Andrew's mom. I gotta go over there."
Yeah.
Go over there. And then I come back, and then you slap off.
Yeah, Alex high-fived me for some reason. No, I high-fived your mom.
Yeah.
You know, I find my mom.
Yeah, I don't remember why. Oh,
But I was just like,
You were
I
there.
leave. I left
Oh.
because
it was because like I was just being friendly to your mom, and she's.
Why?
I was like, she was like, Andrew, you should cut your hair, and I was like, yeah, your hair is stupid long, Andrew. You gotta cut that shit. And she's like, yeah. And we high-fived.
Thanks, guys. Very much
your hair's
appreciated.
I was just trying to make your mom
I'm
like
actually
me.
kind of jealous because I cut my hair and I wish there was a little.
Yeah, now you look like Rachel from Friends.
Got that Rachel cut. Damn, Cody, you kind of are a Rachel, you know?
What? Oh,
From Friends.
yeah.
Yeah,
I don't watch that show.
You're like,
I watch fucking good show, and I also good shows.
what's a show like Friends that you've watched that you like a sitcom like that?
Yeah, there's probably some stuff that I'm not too proud of. Being.
Like what?
Like Sex in the City.
I did enjoy like the stuff I watched with like your girl, you know, like
I like Gilmore Girls.
like Gilmore Girls.
I
like, you
love
watch the
Gilmore
first,
Girls. I'll
like-
watch that fucking alone.
I mean,
Sorry, I didn't even.
I don't, but hey,
Or
whatever.
like New Girl or something. You know, I was watching that one.
I've never seen
It's
an
stupid.
episode of that.
Oh, I watched.
I watched
Okay, you know what?
episode
Yeah.
It's like shows that like you're not necessarily like you don't hate on you don't hate like there's shows you can like there's
Are you
certain
gonna say the
shows
fucking show?
you would try to. I just did. New
Oh,
Girl.
it's the new girl you're talking about?
But
Yeah,
I'm
New
saying
Girl.
like there's certain shows that like I can't watch because I'll just fucking hate every character. But like there's some shows you can tolerate and you know it's fucking stupid, but you're just watching with like your girl or something. And like that's one of those shows. That's what I'm trying to get at.
New Girl. And that's what we're here to talk about today, folks. We're here to talk about.
No, we're
New
here to
Girl.
talk about one of my favorite comedies of all time.
New
one
Girl.
of them. New Girl. No. School. Rock.
School of
You don't even
Rock.
know the
What were
name
you
of the
gonna
movie.
say?
School
He was
Rock.
gonna, yeah. He's gonna take the joke from 4-year-old
Paul
virgin.
Rudd.
Yeah.
He's like School of Rock, but you know.
But instead, they replaced
Funny.
the
It's
rock.
Paul Rudd. It's
Yeah.
not funny.
He's the sexiest man alive. Did you hear that?
Oh, I
Pete-
thought that was
No, they
Idris
do
Elba.
they do a different person every year.
Oh yeah, I guess makes
Yeah.
sense.
He's the
He's
sexiest.
what for this year?
Yeah,
Paul Rudd, eh?
yeah.
Big moves for a comedian.
He looks
He's a good-looking guy.
Yeah, not bad.
He's
I
looked the
guess.
same since
Have you-
fucking Halloween.
That's true.
Not the past Halloween.
Has
like
Jack
the
Black
movie.
ever been sexiest man of the year?
What do you think?
Definitely, yeah, for sure.
Oh.
No,
Why the fuck did you pick this movie?
Because it's one of my favorite comedies, and I just felt like it's also I have a certain like.
Would you consider this a comedy or like a kids movie?
also, you can't
No, it's
say why the
PG-13.
fuck did you pick this movie? You love this movie.
Yeah, I do like this movie a lot.
Yeah, I saw this movie.
We're watching it and you're like, oh, okay, this is the part where I get chills.
I only get.
You
to
did
that.
too.
I want to get to that, but I just want
Yeah,
to
I
start
did
off
too.
saying when this movie came out, I was 10 years old.
All of us saw it in theaters.
And we all
right?
saw it. Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw it in theaters.
So it's very nostalgic for all of us.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I just really.
What did this movie do to you?
I think. Well, it gave me. It changed my like sense of humor for sure.
Musically.
Music. Well, actually, you know what? I think I want to say this is probably the reason that like I started like one of the reasons that I probably started playing an instrument.
This is the reason I started like listening to music more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's why I started. Yeah, I
Was it
picked
after-
up bass and.
I like the Ramones after this movie, even though they're not really in it, but I do.
Goes to
Yeah.
Blue
And rock
Spirit,
and
yes,
roll radio.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I think it's like a cover. I don't think that's.
It is a cover. It wasn't the Ramones.
Yeah, it wasn't
but
the Ramones, but they play Bonds. Goes
That's
to
what made me
Blitzberg and-
look into the Ramones. I
Ramones.
think.
But yeah, no,
I
this
fucking love the Ramones.
Me too.
Yeah, me too. One of my
just-
favorite bands. So
It makes,
that
me, it makes me just think of like beach music.
You guys
go
wanna
to
sniff
the beach
glue?
and listen to the Ramones.
You guys
Yeah.
want to sniff glue?
Oh,
male
obviously.
prostitutes.
Yeah, why not?
All right, we'll turn tricks.
Do you guys want to write a bunch of songs about different girls and we'll just change the name of the song or the name of the girl, but just call it a punk rocker? So we'll have
Yeah.
Judy's
Yeah.
punk rocker, Sheen's a punk rocker.
yeah, her too.
It's just not
Yeah, don't talk about what you're about to. I read your mind.
Anyways, what?
I read your mind.
You guys are too connected.
What was I gonna say? I was just like, don't steal my girlfriend.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, sir.
What's that song called? Don't say it.
Well, but I love. Anyways, so I was just gonna say that any movie that has a Ramones song in it, it's usually.
Really?
Well, okay. I was
Really?
gonna say- Sorry, let me back that up. What I'm trying to say is like, not since I said that this is one of my favorite comedies, that I'd also say like it also is a plus that there's a Ramones song in it. That's what I was trying to say. But anyways,
So how do you feel about the movie Pet Cemetery?
it fucking sucks.
Well,
Yeah,
they
that's
had a
true.
Ramones
There's a lot
song.
of Ramones songs in it. But even in,
They
yeah.
made a song specifically for the movie.
Yeah.
Well, because in the book they always reference the Ramones. Like,
Yeah.
I heard the Ramones on the radio, and I don't know. So maybe that's just like this weird.
Makes
Connection
sense.
they have.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, they were probably pretty big when he was writing that shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Early 80s,
Early
late
80s,
70s.
late
Yeah.
70s was their claim to fame, I guess.
That was their claim to fame.
I don't know. what
The
I'm trying to
years?
say.
The
Those
years. Those
They
years.
were responsible for those years. Thank you, Ramones. These years brought to you by the Ramones.
Well, I would say like, what else would you listen to in the early 80s?
David Bowie.
Devo.
Devo.
Queen,
That's right.
maybe.
Yeah. Late 80s.
Everyone's only listening to the Ramones. Is that what you're saying?
I don't know what I was trying to say. I always just
Who do you relate with most in this movie?
no, sorry. I just want to
Okay, sick.
the movie that the Ned Schneebly.
Which one?
No, sorry. The fake Ned Schneebly. Dewey.
Dewey?
Dewey Finn.
Yeah, Dewey Finn.
So you relate most to Jack Black?
Yeah.
You think you're a Jack Black?
You think you're that funny, eh?
No, I don't think I'm that funny.
All right. So why do you think you relate most to Dewey?
I like music. Dewey like music.
All right, let's back this up here.
Have you ever kidnapped children? Is that what you're saying?
You kidnap children in your van and take them to concerts all the time.
Yeah, and tell people they're dying, right?
They got to stick it to the maninosis.
You gotta say it like him.
Demoniosis.
Stick to the man.
You know,
Never heard of it. You're lucky.
Really? You're lucky.
It's hell.
Hey, did you guys like when someone called you? Like, cause this is at a time. This is what
2004. Before this came out.
2004.
Yeah.
Did you guys like when you answered the phone? Because I seen you guys had a wired phone at the time, and you had to like pass it to somebody. Did you do the thing where you take the cord and wrap it around and go like this to it? Because I feel like I specifically did it after I saw this movie like all the
I don't think I had cords in 2005.
time.
I
Before.
don't really know what you're talking about. Oh, like with
you watch-
like patch cords and stuff? Like how they were wrapping them up? Is that
Like
what
the
you're
phone
talking
cords.
No, like okay, so like they call them. They're like, "Hi, is this Ned Schneebly?" And he's like, no, he's not here. I'll take a message for him."
Oh,
Okay,
you
I
mean
was
to
just wanna
make it seem like he's passing?
Yeah, like he's passing. The
Oh,
phone
yeah,
to him, and
yeah,
he's just
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
"Oh, this is Ned Schneebly."
Hello, this is Ned Schneebly.
Hello, this is Ned Schneebly.
And then he arrives at then he goes to the school, and he just guess he doesn't really care at first because he just got kicked out of his band. I think he's kind of pissed off.
Yeah,
He
it's the
needs money
same
for the
day.
rent.
I didn't realize that. I
Yeah.
don't think before watching it, but it's the same day.
Is it?
It's the same day he got kicked out.
Oh my god. Oh, yeah, but they're also giving him shit. Like Sarah Silverman, who plays Ned, the actual Ned Schneebly's kind of nagging girlfriend. She does like, I don't know, maybe that's just I don't know if that's her just acting as Sarah Silverman, but it's just like the perfect role for her.
Andrew was saying the opposite yesterday.
Yeah, like because
Really?
I feel like she did a really good job playing that role.
Like
but
that.
I feel like generally Sarah Silverman's pretty funny. Like she is kind of like that bitchy kind of character,
Yeah.
but she is very funny, and I feel like they didn't really use her like comedy that much in this role. But like John was saying, she wasn't
That's
really
not-
that big.
Yeah,
at that
she's
point.
not the biggest part of the thing. She just
Yeah.
plays a simple like nagging girlfriend, and then
Yeah, no, I
Ned
think
Schneebly. I don't know who. I think that's
He helped write and do all the shows.
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
movie.
yeah.
Him and
yeah.
Jack Black.
Isn't his name Mike White?
Yeah, Jack Black and Mike White.
Jack Black and Mike White.
Why? You like that one, Cody?
Mr. Black and Mr. White.
Yeah. No, but he plays the kind of the guy that just gets walked on all over. Sorry. Just apologizes to everybody. I'm not a satanic sex god anymore. I'm a caring boyfriend.
As everybody goes through once in their life, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just a phase.
it's not just a face.
So yeah, the funny thing is, like right off the bat in this movie, when he goes and starts talking to the principal of the school, he just so if the kids get out of line, I'll just smack him in the head.
And then she's like, no. He's like,
no, you don't do
oh,
that.
verbal abuse?
Like nothing, no red flags go off. In this
Yeah,
girl's
and, like,
head.
He's like,
She's
oh,
just
this is the best school I've ever teached at.
Yeah,
And
teach
she never like thought anything of that. Like you can't even fucking speak English.
That's
dude.
what just makes it funnier, man.
Yeah.
They desperately needed the
Ned
time
Schneebly.
for the day.
I guess. Well, it was longer than a day. It's like
It was a
month.
couple weeks, yeah.
And
Yeah.
he just, he goes in the class and he's just hungry. He just wants. Who's got food? I didn't
You're
notice
not gonna
this.
get in trouble.
I'm not gonna get in trouble. I didn't notice this today, and I think until today is that like when he asked the girl for the she gives him the sandwich, and it's just I didn't know it already had a bite in it.
Yeah, it's already like half gone.
Like he just eats it.
Classic.
It's fucking. That's good stuff.
And then they tell him he's an alcoholic.
I have a hangover today. You know what that means? You're drunk? No, I was drunk yesterday.
So you're an alcoholic.
You have a disease.
I have a
And
question.
he's like,
though.
no, wait. He's like, what's your name? He's like, Freddie Jones. Shut up, Freddie Jones. What was your question?
Is the girl who plays Summer, is that the same girl
Yeah.
from iCarly?
Yeah.
It's
Zach
Miranda
Harley.
Cosgrove.
I don't fucking see. I wouldn't know that because I didn't watch that. But
Drake and Josh.
okay.
iCarly. That was iCarly, dude. She was the manager.
Right,
And
I love how I
also-
said Miranda Cosgrove, and you're like, oh, I've never seen that. That's her name.
Yeah, that's literally her name.
I said iCarly though.
That's
but
yeah,
yeah.
the actress's name.
Well, I wasn't. Yeah, but I was saying I'd never seen iCarly.
Really?
Yeah.
Not even the new one.
They
Oh, they
rebooted
made a
it.
new one.
Yeah, they rebooted it.
And they
Was it daughter
swear.
or something.
No,
I'm
No,
just kidding.
it's her.
It's still her.
Well, I guess she's
and-
not that old. Anyway.
And
She's
she
like-
swears.
And she has sex.
Oh God.
What?
And almost has a threesome
What?
with Freddie and that girl from Trash Tuesday.
What is this? iCarly.
I know what groupies are. They're sluts.
They sleep with the band.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, I felt like there was like this is a kids movie.
I was
but
gonna
there's
say
a lot
like,
of
I
like
don't know why
Well,
you
it's
said that. It's
PG.
still PG. No, it's PG-13.
No, it's not. It's PG.
it's PG. But
Yeah, but I don't
there's still a lot of like weird themes, and I don't know how it got that PG rating. You know what I mean?
It was 2004.
They didn't care.
Was it? No, dude. Because there's at one point, and one of the funniest lines is like, Miss Mullins comes in and she's like, "Hey, I just heard you guys kids are playing. I heard someone heard music coming from the class." And then he looks at the kids and he's like, "Uh-oh, everybody, Miss Mullins been smoking crack."
Yeah,
That was awesome.
I like that one.
I feel like she still doesn't say anything.
One of my favorite lines. It's one of the most awkward lines in the movie, though. Is like, your kids have touched me, and I feel as
Yeah, I was
though
gonna say
I have
those-
touched them too.
They just kind of look at him and they start chasing.
What
Oh
the
my
fuck?
Yeah.
And then after all that, John made the point yesterday that he didn't get arrested.
Yeah, he did like the next scene is just like he's at home chilling with them, like yelling at him for calling the cops on him.
Well, I mean, the
Yeah.
kids probably like were like, no, like none of that shit like happened. Like no one like, this guy's a good guy. Like, you're just showing us like you know, like,
ACDC.
showing us how to live life good.
You want to know a fun fact?
What?
So Mike Knight, that's not his name.
Mike
Mike
Knight.
White. Mike White lived next door to Jack Black in an apartment, and that's where they thought of this idea. And most of the songs in this movie are from what Jack Black would play while he was running down the halls naked in the apartment building.
Really?
Yeah.
I think the last song they played though is actually like some other band wrote the song.
What is it? I don't remember the last
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh,
No,
that's
that's
AC/DC.
ACDC. But like
Yeah.
the actual
That-
song, the
The movie is over.
no, the School of Rock song, the one that.
Kick some ass.
So if you want to be the
The
teacher's
teacher's pet.
pet,
Yeah, that
yeah,
one.
that's written by. I forget. I was reading something. There's some band that like actually just wrote that from him. But I think Jack Black like sought them out because he wanted something in their style. So yeah, I didn't know that, which is interesting because Jack Black himself, like, is actual musician.
Yeah, honestly, I would love to see a Tenacious D concert with Jack Black. 'Cause,
Yeah,
that'd be
I
interesting.
feel like he rocks. Like he actually fucking rocks. You know, like when he's on stage, he's like a persona and shit,
Yeah.
which is cool.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know how good of a guitar player he is, but I guess when I was like younger, I didn't really notice too much or anything like that. But I think it's just like he plays it off like.
He just does like
He
simple
even admits
things,
it
but
in-
makes it sound cool.
No, I'm saying like but he plays off the music. Sorry, in the movie where like he knows he's a bad guitar player,
Yeah.
and he kind of says that in the movie. But I never like really thought about it until like years after watching it. But then like I don't know, like is he in that like? I never really listened to Tenacious D that much. Is he
Well,
actual, like
Kyle Gass
he's
was
probably
more
good? Yeah,
of the guitar player. He's more of the vocalist, right? But he does play like rhythm guitar stuff.
and he's like in
yeah.
I've seen more of like a songwriter. He just has ideas for
yeah.
songs. Like yeah.
But I just mean like just in general, like the way he can operate a crowd. It seems it would be like
yeah,
it'd
he's
be
a front
sick.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's he'd be a good front man for sure.
Yeah, for sure. That'd be entertaining. Would you consider this a musical?
No.
No,
No.
because almost just singing random.
Yeah, they're not like singing about things that are going on except for the math scene.
I was just
And, that's about it.
2 plus 2. Fuck, I forget what he says exactly.
6 times 6 billion is.
6 billion. 8 times.
No, it's 9. That was
No,
a
it's
test. It's 9. And that's a magic number.
I just think also like the idea of like you take someone like Jack Black and you put him in like a school that's so proper and like, you know what I mean, like, and that's kind of the like breaking of that away from that. I think it's just probably the reason why it's so funny, or at least to me.
Yeah, I
You
agree.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, a lot of good songs in this movie too.
I agree.
Ramones, AC/DC.
Are you falling
Favorite
apart, buddy? You love ACDC, bro, right?
No.
Yeah, you love them. You saw them in concert. They're your favorite.
It's like you were talking about like the end of the song where they do the AC/DC.
Yeah.
This is an AC/DC song they do at the end. But I also thought I think that's like the first time I saw a movie where it was like they kind of breaking the fourth wall because then she's like, oh like you said,
movie
he's almost
is
over.
over.
Yeah.
Come clean. And it's funny because I went to go see this movie with my cousin, and every time I'd go see a movie with him, he'd be like we'd always eat something there, and he'd be like, all right, leave the junk here. Save a kid a job. Save a kid a job. Like you'd always say that, and I don't know why I associate that.
The fuck?
Because they have to sweep up and clean
Yeah.
up. Yeah. He's not wrong,
No.
technically.
Yeah.
If
He thinks
if
the
you
Earth's flat now, but you know.
What?
I was like, he thinks the Earth's flat now, but you know.
Well,
It isn't?
You've never seen the Earth from space,
That's true. I've been to space.
so you can't tell
I've
until.
only been once.
That's why they only let billionaires
Never
go, right? Because they only tell them that they only tell the billionaires that the Earth is flat, so that they can fund the round Earth fund, right?
Oh, okay.
Right. And then they send them to space, so they're like, "See, it's flat." And then they bring them back, and they're like, "Now you know everything's about us. We live on a flat Earth. Everything else around us is round, but we're on a flat Earth because everything is about us."
What do you think of that,
Are
Cody?
you thinking like the universe revolves around you?
No, that's what the flat Earth theory seems to me.
I guess I haven't really
Because-
looked.
Well, think if you're the only flat plane around all these things that are round, then that means everything's basically revolving around you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah.
Nice. I agree.
Good
Why are
night,
you looking at me?
What do you, I'll look somewhere else.
Johnny. What do you want to say about the movie? What else you got to say?
Fuck, man. This movie's dope.
That's what we still.
What, oh, fuck, I was gonna say something real funny. It's real funny.
Say it then.
I don't remember. I'll think about it after. But what's made up on the spot song is your favorite from the movie that he just makes up while he's doing shit?
The first one that he does where he's like,
The Legend of the Rent.
yeah. He's
Yeah,
like, all right,
like-
picture this. I'm on stage. Just me and
Dark
my guitar."
stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, dark stage.
He's going.
Zach comes in with a face melter.
Ring, ding, 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 ding. Yeah.
Can you sing it for me?
So you think you'll be just fine without me?
But your mind. How can you
think
get
you-
me out?
Of what is mine? And then Hawaii 5-0. You ever seen that show? No, you're not hardcore. Look at the backup singers. No, you're not hardcore. Unless you live hardcore. Unless you live hardcore. But
And
the legend of the rent was way hardcore. Boom. Fireworks, explosions, and. What was he looking over there for?
I was talking to somebody Offset.
Oh.
Offset's over there?
Offset, yeah. What up, Offset? Hey,
Offset.
What's it?
Quavo's here too, but he's cooking.
So Andrew, when you saw, like you said, you saw this movie in theaters too. Like, did this also kind of make you ever want to like start picking up an instrument or anything?
Yeah, it did. I did pick up an instrument for a little bit there,
Yeah.
and
I put it down when I was
put it right back down.
saying.
I still have the instrument, it's still there.
Did you pull that? You were just like G.
Yeah,
saying G?
yeah, just only
Yelling.
only strum the G string on the bass.
Yeah.
We're gonna take a quick little break here, and we'll be right back.
Quick little break. We're back.
Had a quick little donut break there.
Oh, shut up, man.
Don't talk about our nuts.
I got fucking hungry, man.
Why are you
had
talking
two
about my nuts?
I only had
Talk
two.
about- You had two?
Yeah, fuck yeah, I did.
Fuck, man, you eat faster than I do, I guess.
I only had
Apparently.
no,
That's false.
bro. You would have eaten 9 in that break.
That's true. I eat fucking fat. I actually had 2 7-liner bean burritos before I came here, and half.
When
the
Hamza
Subway
tells you
stuff.
he's fasting, he goes, you tell him, no, I'm faster.
When Hamza tells you he's playing Sonic and Sonic's fast, you tell him you could eat faster than Sonic.
Gotta go fast, man.
Gotta eat fast.
I was telling Hamza he was interested, it seemed, to do
Andrew Inch?
the
replace
Sonic OVA.
Don't tease me,
What?
dude.
The Sonic OVA. Like the
fuck's-
animated movie from the 90s.
Oh, I thought you just meant like the Sonic OST. Like,
Yeah, we're gonna
talk
talk about the
Sonic
original
music.
soundtrack.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's gonna be dope.
He probably will end up talking.
He more than likely will.
Green Hill Zone, the music.
Perfect.
He becomes
Mozart ain't got shit on Green Hill Zone. That's how Hamza talks, right?
Is that his favorite one?
I don't fucking know.
There's one that he always talks about.
Hilltop Zone's the best one.
There, I think that's the one.
Okay.
Okay,
Sonic
Hamza.
does have a good soundtrack.
I agree.
It
It's
does.
it's one of those video game soundtracks you could listen to and not feel bad about yourself.
Which ones
That
make you feel
Donkey
bad
Kong.
about yourself?
What? Oh,
Donkey
Donkey
Kong
Kong's
Country.
dope. Yeah.
Even the newer one.
Even 64, dog.
Yeah.
You can listen.
that's
I
so
could listen
good.
to that Donkey Kong rap every day.
It's funny. Oliver has this like toy that plays music, and it's like actually like all the songs on it get stuck in my head because it just sounds like something from like Rare would make.
Oh yeah.
I'm
That's
just
dope.
like I'll be at work and I'll be like, oh, it's a fucking stupid thing. Well, it's not stupid. It's actually pretty. But speaking of fucking stupid, you know what's stupid? School.
Yeah, but
And
not when Jack Black's your
I know.
teacher.
I was gonna say like if I was in school and like imagine that your teacher just gives you homework and it's just like here, listen to this fucking record. And
Oh, bro, actually, I took this class in college. It's called the history of contemporary rock or something like
in
that.
college, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like basically that's what the homework was.
Your
He give us
teacher was Jack Black.
yeah, no, he was like this weird. No, he wasn't that weird. He was like this bald dude, and he like kind of resembled the turtle. And
Nice.
yeah, and he'd be like, "Yeah, man, rock's sick. You go
Rock's
home,
sick, bro."
listen to some Pink Floyd, man."
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then like the end of the semester, the only thing that was worth any grades was we had to do a presentation on one song that meant something to us.
Oh, I've had to do that in English, like in
What'd you
high
pick?
school in English class.
I don't remember now.
Black Brad Pitt by Danny Brown.
Shut up.
No, it's funny because I remember in high school, Mr.
I had to do it for Miss.
Well, no, it was Mrs. No, I'm talking this. Sorry,
They all thought they were Jack Black.
who was the English
Well, he
teacher?
thought he was
Mr.
Robin Williams.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
mention
Miss.
No,
Yeah, I know
No.
her. I know her.
no. I think it was just someone else. But anyways,
No, I'm not. I'm thinking of her.
You're thinking Miss.
No, I'm thinking
we
Miss.
say all these names.
I don't even care.
I'm talking about Miss. She looked like Katy Perry, kind of.
Yeah.
Wait.
One time I saw her downtown with her, I don't remember who, someone, and I was all drunk, and she's like, "Oh, hey, John, how's it going?" I was like, "Good, you got a lighter?" I can't find my lighter.
Did she give you one?
She did give me one.
What did I see? I saw.
I think she did. I'm
One
not
time I went to
100%.
go see Neil Young at fucking not Caesars. Sorry,
WFTU.
WFCU, and
I saw ZZ Top there.
who did I see? Who's Mr.
He's
Yeah,
the English
yeah,
teacher.
yeah.
He's his name is He's like, hey, what's up, guys? You know, he's like, what's up, guys? You know, you guys like good music. Not close enough.
Just pull it closer to you instead of moving your head to it.
Anyways, yeah, he's like, oh, sick guys, and they like good music, man. That's sick. He's like fist bumped us.
Fucking sick, boys. You guys are so sick.
Did he
He does
stand
say
on a
boys.
desk for you guys?
What does he say?
He stood on a desk for you guys?
No.
He did in my class.
Did he? What did
One
he
time
say?
where,
Carpe diem, probably. Dead Poet Society shit.
Yeah.
that's funny.
What were you gonna say?
I was like in grade 5, our teacher showed us his legs. That was weird. Remember
I
that?
didn't know. You almost
yeah,
said
you
dick.
almost said dick, and I was like, "What, Mr.?"
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember
What
that.
was that about? Why?
He had something weird with his legs, didn't he?
But he was just like,
Hey, check out these puppies.
check out these.
Check out these sick boys.
But anyways, what I was getting back to was in high school, Mr. Do you remember Mr. Crazy, the history
Yeah.
guy?
Yeah.
The stoner dude.
He just made us listen. Like he put in one day, like we came to class, and he's just like, "All right, guys, put your heads on the desk, like pretend, like whatever. I'm gonna put on a song." He like shuts the lights off, and he puts on like "Sheep" by Pink Floyd.
Yeah,
like-
because he was high as fuck, and
Yeah.
he's like, "Man, I need like 10 minutes just to fucking chill before I try to teach these idiots."
And yeah, he's just like, "Now, just write about what the song made you feel like." And I was like, "Do you feel like you were a sheep?" He's like, "On a farm." Like it's like going on. was like, yeah, I guess with the buying and the
Wasn't he a history teacher?
Yeah.
yep.
That I see how the relevance.
Like an academic history teacher, like the high.
Yeah,
wasn't he an academic one?
Yeah, he was.
Oh yeah, I think so.
But he also did the
Applied?
The applied too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had.
I did too.
I did too.
I failed once, passed the second time.
He was
There you
sick.
I did like. He was sick.
He was sick. You didn't like him, right?
No, it was fine.
Oh, okay. There was a teacher that you didn't like. I don't remember. Was it?
Okay. Who did?
Was it?
He was okay, I think.
All those teachers are sick. They're saying.
Yeah. No, that's why I thought there was one teacher who was like sick that that didn't like you or you didn't like him or something. I don't remember who it was.
He was sick though. I like.
I don't even think I had ranking.
I never had ranking.
I took.
This means nothing to
I
anybody.
took anthropology.
It's okay. It's just us.
I took Mr. anthropology class, and it was like probably a month in, and I'd always fall asleep in his class, and like I'd wake up to him measuring my head to like talk about anthropology, and then like one day,
That's actually pretty fun.
the one day I went in, and he's like, "Yeah, John, you might want to switch classes before you can't." I was like, "Why?" He's like, "Yeah, you're not gonna pass this class. You're sleeping the whole time." He's like, "I just want to help you out, but I don't want to see you get bad grades."
Actually, no, it's kind of fun.
All right,
'cause,
ranking.
like, not necessarily going, like,
He said hi to me every time.
going either going into high school
It's nice.
or I guess even after like grade school, it's like I was like, man, I wish I had like a fucking teacher like Jack Black. You know what I mean? Like I was just like,
Did you ever have a
someone like
teacher
that.
who like you had for an entire semester, and then like the next semester you wave at them and they just didn't know who the
Yeah.
fuck you were?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
The
think
one
so.
teacher I took his class. I told this story before. I don't know on the podcast though, but I didn't really go to his class. Didn't really do anything in his class. I think I had like a 17 at the end of the year,
Mhm.
and then the exam came, and he comes up to me after the exam. We wrote the exam like a week later. He comes up. He's like, "You know, I think the only thing you got right on that test was your name, but I like you, so I gave you a 60 in the class." he's like, "When you're legal, you owe me a case of beer, bud."
Okay, sure.
All right, doc.
Yeah, man, I don't know. I don't know what that teacher. Yeah, I want to say Miss, but I don't know.
Miss who?
She didn't know you after?
No, like you're talking about that, like
That didn't like him or he didn't like
yeah,
him.
like it was
Oh,
weird, like
I thought you liked her.
Who?
Miss.
Yeah. maybe I don't. Fuck
I loved Miss. She was dope.
I love it.
Oh no, Mistress. It was.
Jesus Christ.
That's what
Me
we
and
used
Kevin
to call
Koala
her.
would always flirt with her.
Me too.
Does anyone keep up there? He's just like, hey, Miss, you want to go to Little
That was
Caesars?
Miss.
No, I'm ready.
Yeah, that was someone said that to Miss. They asked her if she works at Little Caesars because he's hot and she's ready, or the other way around. You like that one, Andrew?
To a teacher, man. That's dope.
Fuck School of Rock.
sounds like you went to the school of crack rock when you talk like that. School of rock, man.
So you think that this could happen in real life? No.
That's a good point. You know what? Actually, I'm sorry to bring that up earlier. I was just kind of thinking about that. It's like they don't check this guy's ID. He kind of just walks
Bro,
in.
if this could have
But
happened, our music teacher would have done this for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. For
can
sure,
see
he
that.
would have tried
They
that
did
shit.
a lot of weird stuff.
Yeah. And
What? What do you mean? He would have
I
tried
know
to like
people used to
enter
play
this in
hash
battle
hockey in his
band?
class.
hash hockey?
You get a little puck of hash and play hockey with.
What'd you say?
Like, what do you mean? Like, you think he would have like tried to make a band with us and then bring us to the battle of the bands?
Yeah, you don't think he
I
would
feel
do
like we
that?
could have got away.
He's in Destroyer, bro. He don't need you.
Oh yeah, they're so
Was he
sick.
in Destroyer?
He is there.
That's his
Oh, yeah.
band.
I thought he
man.
had like an actual like original band that he like.
No.
Because I remember one
Well, he
time
might
a
have, I don't
student.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
remember
like
that.
he had a
He has
binder, and his the first page of his binder was like him
a
and like
picture of his hand in his pants with the guitar.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, that's what it was. And it's like, but that's just his work by himself.
That's funny.
Is it?
Yeah.
Did they fire him because of bad things?
Not that I know of.
Okay, I just remember.
Oh, you. You can beat out things.
There's gonna be a lot of yucks on this.
Yeah, whatever. School of Rock. Yeah, Mr.
So yeah,
School
do you
of
think
Rock.
this could happen in real life?
No.
In a grade school?
I mean, like I said, like it's like they don't show his ID, but it could.
I've heard way stranger things.
Yeah,
that's happened.
exactly. Yeah.
Like remember that? What was that kid in
way stranger.
in Windsor? He wasn't
he
a
was
kid.
the
He was like
basketball team?
the basketball
30?
team at
Yeah.
Kennedy.
Yeah.
He was
exactly.
30 something, and they had him on the basketball team.
Yeah, and then he got arrested for being 30 playing basketball in high school.
team. I don't even think it was like the senior class. I think it was like a junior basketball team, like the
Yeah.
grade 10, 11, or 9, 10 classes.
Well,
So, yeah,
you know, when you
100%
want to
could
play,
happen.
you
And the coach knew about it. Oh, what? He's 30? 30? Oh,
dirty.
I just thought he was really good, you know?
No, you're tall.
Who's your favorite
Bless you.
character in this movie?
Jack Black.
Dude, not even Lawrence.
Lawrence is dope as fuck.
Yeah, I actually,
Lawrence is Mr. Cool.
Lawrence is my favorite character, actually.
At the end, he goes.
Is that hair he has? He looks like an island boy.
Those Liberty spikes, yeah.
He looks like a fucking island boy.
He's the original island boy, bro. Just imagine him playing the keyboard. No, I'm an
love
island
No,
boy.
wait. Fancy pants.
Whoa.
What's his name? I forget.
That's what Jack Black kept
No, I
calling
know,
him.
I'm
So.
kidding.
John, relax.
I don't remember.
No,
his
I'm
name.
just covering your ass. That's all. So John was making a joke, but
Yeah,
you know.
I don't remember his name. I don't remember a lot of names. I know Zach, Katie, Summer,
Turkey sub.
Lawrence, Freddie. I don't remember many of their names. I list up.
He literally just kept calling him Fancy Pants.
I'm sure they said his name when they first met him.
Yeah,
I
they
don't
did.
remember it.
You're tacky and I hate you. That kid.
Fashion? Don't talk about fashion. Look at that bow tie.
Don't be talking about my bow tie.
My bow tie.
Yeah, bow ties are sick.
Do you have this? I don't know how relevant or whatever this is, but like when you were in grade school and you like watched a movie, let's say you had a crush on someone in the movie, but then someone at school found out you had a crush on someone in the movie and they had the same name as someone in your class, they automatically just
No,
the
that's
whole
not-
class is like, oh, you like that person.
No.
Yeah, that happened to me with this movie.
And it was the bass player, right?
Yeah,
Nice. Everyone.
Cody,
she has a TikTok
you
out.
just gotta talk on the mic, buddy.
Hey,
that's
she has
all.
a TikTok
man.
account
I'm
where she
rusty.
like complains about people. I'm tired of everyone coming up saying I was their crush when they saw School of Rock. I don't care.
Makes sense. Why would you care?
Yeah, it was like all the girls remember having back in the day having a crush on the drummer guy.
He's dead.
Oh, yeah, just that got me really sad when I said that, and I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah, he got hit by
You
a
need
car.
a hug?
No, I'm good.
Was it a car he got hit by? He was riding his bike in
I don't
Chicago.
know. You fucking told me.
I think it was last year, wasn't it?
Wasn't he on a motorcycle?
I don't know if it was a bicycle or motorcycle.
How
but
about
he got
before
hit
we
by-
talk about it, I look it up so we don't.
factual.
Yeah.
Well, we can talk about. Look up. I think the guitar player Zach. He got arrested recently.
I know. I was just gonna say it's funny because you just keep hearing all these weird things about him. Because it's not like any of these kids really did much after,
Well,
other than our
Miranda Cosgrove
Yeah,
and
I think one of them just.
the one of the singers is in all the Are We There Yet movies with Ice Cube. She
Okay.
plays his stepdaughter.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Zach stole guitars or something, or someone,
Yeah. Someone.
or he stole guitars and tried to pawn them or something.
So he was 32 years old in 2003. He got hit by.
2003.
Oh wait, no, sorry.
that was before the fucking movie.
That's when the movie was played.
Yeah,
That was- yeah. In 2003, hit movie School of Rock has died after he was hit.
That's where you got.
Yeah, that's where it came from. Was has died after he was struck while riding his bike in Chicago. He's 32 years old.
Jeez.
And what's with Zach? He stole guitars. I don't know if that's
Yeah,
just someone
something like
made
that.
up that because it fits to the movie.
I'll check it out.
Oh, just if we're wondering, Alex said he's taking a shit and then on his way.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! So expect him in like 2-4 hours.
Yeah, 2 4-hour breaks.
Yeah.
Holy diver.
Oh, there is a mugshot of the dude.
Yeah, I think he was arrested before this time recently, but I don't remember.
Why didn't he just like?
Not steal the guitars.
Yeah, didn't he have a lot of money? Like, I don't
Yeah,
know.
he was in a movie once when he was a kid. He said probably a lot of money. Sarcasm.
Don't know. It's weird that like he.
Well, I mean, if they're playing it on Netflix, he could be still getting royalties.
Well, they had
from it.
that show on Nickelodeon, remember? Like 3 years ago or something.
No.
It was called School of Rock, and it was literally just a retelling of the movie, pretty much, but with new stories and like not Jack Black and random kids.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know they did like a fucking musical or like
Yeah,
they did like a concert or something. Like they did a reunion thing.
Yeah, they did a reunion concert with some of them. I don't know if all of them were there.
Yeah.
Cody, do you want to be this teacher's
Yeah,
pet?
you're right. He was arrested for stealing guitar and other musical equipment
I just gotta
in 2019.
get the band back together and I'll make it. I'll make it, I swear. Jack, take my calls, please.
Come on, Jack. I know you have that Gibson. Let me play it one more time.
Cello, face melter. He's just losing it in jail. Chimes, Freddy.
Poor dude. His name was Joey Gatos Jr. and now he's in jail.
Oh, he's in jail for it?
Yeah, I think so. It looks like it.
Well, you know what? If you want to be the teacher's
How much did he
pet,
try?
man,
How much did he try selling his Gibson that start like? And it was like his only guitar too, right?
what, in the movie?
In the movie, maybe. Yeah. Oh no, that's not true because he shows up with the whole bunch.
Hendrix played this.
Hendrix played. Yeah. I actually saw some guitar in like Pawn Stars. He went for like $1 million because Hendrix played it.
You bought a bass from some guy that has a TV show?
What?
The jazz bass you bought.
I spent $1 million.
No, but that's like one of the Canadian guys on the pawn shows.
I sold that bass actually, but I bought a new bass. Yeah.
Nice, dude.
And
You're
that's it.
freebasing, you said?
What are you freebasing? Acid?
I don't get no free basses.
LSD?
Crack.
Crack.
I mean cocaine, sorry.
Cocaine.
No,
Cocaine.
no smokes that.
You smoke it, eh?
No.
Oh. Okay, well,
Why is that guy still in jail? Like, how? What the fuck?
That was 2019.
yeah, it
I
was only a
guess
couple
so.
years ago, so he's probably doing 2 or 3
Did he
years.
break in someone's house and steal it? Like, what did he?
I'll go look up the details, Mike. Eh? Keep talking while I'm looking it up. You're just sitting there staring at me. You are rusty, eh, buddy? It's been.
Who's your
minute.
favorite character?
Mine?
But I don't even.
Both.
Oh.
You already said Andrew.
Yeah, no, obviously like Jack Black.
You like the let's rock today.
Give your hand. Let's rock today. Oh man.
Who's your favorite other character besides Jack Black?
Ned Schneebly. I already said this.
You actually liked him?
Like the real Ned
Ironically.
Schneebly.
Ironically, you like him? Why?
He's just a funny guy.
I like when he's like Sarah Silverman leaves after she like yells at him the first time,
Yeah.
and he's like,
Typical
man, yeah, he's like, man, I've been mooching off you for years, and it was never a problem. It was never a problem till she came.
Bro,
But
he stole an Epiphone from an actual guitar shop. He stole an Epiphone, not even a Gibson. An $800 guitar. He stole. Come on, man.
Did he break in? Did he just
And-
try to like walk out with it? What are the
no,
details?
okay, so he went into the
you know who I am?
he went into the store. He asked if he could play it, and then the guy's like, "Yeah, sure, whatever."
Casually walked out, forgot
And
they had
then-
it.
oh,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, he ran out of the store with it. Apparently, he just grabbed it and ran.
He's like, this is the one. This is the one that's gonna maybe write that hit song.
Yeah. You know.
if you wanna be the teacher's pet.
He's
He's just crying in the corner of the store, fucking playing the guitar, singing that.
remember this song, Bruce? I didn't.
Rock ain't got no reason. Rock got no right. Can you get me to school on time?
He's asking the store employee, "Can you get me to school on time?"
Face melter, Zach. Oh, God.
He's in the corner.
Is your gut busted?
Do you think he like when he walked in the store that like if the guy didn't recognize who he was,
He looks the exact same.
Yeah, that's true.
He looks like more
like an
cracked
adult.
out
Well,
version,
yeah.
but yeah. But
Why-
to be honest, he did look like a cracked out kid a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just going to say, like, as a kid, I kind of thought he was like the main character besides Jack Black, but like watching last night, he probably maybe
Doesn't
has
say
a
much.
total of 5 sentences said in the whole movie.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like Freddie has more lines, Lawrence has more lines, and
Oh.
obviously Summer.
He doesn't.
I
Lawrence
feel like Fancy Pants, the guy who sets up the lights, everyone has more lines than the kid I thought was.
But
the
I
main
feel like
Yeah.
his character development's the same between all of them because like
I feel like he had a lot though, and then nothing happened.
Because
with
he
it.
has like the controlling, like the parents that are like,
His dad, no rock music.
yeah, no, like
Yeah, it
telling
also-
him what to
yeah.
do, and like you can see like how disappointed he is and stuff, and like
Exactly.
got
It's a
upset,
lot of the
fucking-
side story that develops around him.
Yeah.
But then,
Yeah.
But then
But it's
everything
all kind of
else.
very similar.
But that's what I mean.
They all
Like,
very
that's
kind of
why I
similar
thought as a
parents.
kid that he was like the main focus of the kids. But
Yeah.
like he never says anything because nothing has to be said for him, I guess. But like even when his
Yeah.
dad's like yelling at him, he's like, "Yeah, sure." Jack Black's like, "You good? Sure. Yeah. You should love being a good rock star. Sure."
You should fucking saying sure to me, little fucking punk.
You little bitch ass, punk ass bitch.
Yeah.
Um,
No, that's a good. That's an interesting. Good,
I think
yeah, that's
it goes to tell a lot about his character though, because he's like kind of that quiet, shy guy a little bit
Yeah.
in a way.
That's why
Well,
he
even the
says,
bass
like, let's
player-
hear it, Kurt Cobain.
You remember her talking?
No,
Besides when he said, "Hey, do you play the bass or cello?"
no. What's that big thing you played? And she said cello.
Yeah, that's it.
And then
That's pretty much
basically it.
Should I do that to
Yeah, it's funny. You don't really see much. I mean, aside from her, like, yeah, I would say Lawrence,
Lawrence and Freddie are the main from the band that you hear from.
Freddie.
The
Yeah.
drummer.
Oh, I guess yeah. Should they have a conversation?
And the
about-
girl who sings like Aretha Franklin.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. I was
She's
just
got
saying
a dope voice.
She
Her
has
voice is
also a lot
fucking
of
sick. Every time
little
she
more
sang, I
character
got
development
chills.
than and then obviously Summer,
Yeah.
which I said. It's a little
Summer,
like
I
the
feel, is
main
the
ones.
actual main.
But then yeah, the backup singers you
kid
don't know much about.
actress.
Even yeah, I would say the bass player you don't.
Honestly, I feel like it's everybody.
kinda- what
There's
you can't-
development around everybody.
there
like,
is, but-
even the offshoot characters, even the groupies, there's some
You
development.
can't call
around them.
children groupies.
That's what they called them in the movie, dude.
Yeah.
Just say it.
There's like enough to keep the story going. What you have to tell.
Yeah.
You don't need.
I want a
like-
Lawrence
You can be like,
spinoff,
these
though.
kids are obviously in this type of school. Means they have strict parents that don't want them to like.
A Lawrence spinoff,
off.
and he just becomes like just a
Mr. Cool.
keyboard king.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the who's the keyboardist from the Doors? It's not John Densmore, is it? Or is that the drummer?
I don't know.
I think it's John Densmore. I could be wrong though. But that's
You mean the bass player from the Doors?
there's no bass player in the Doors.
Doors had no bass player.
The doors had no bass.
Yeah, that's a good point. It kind of keeps the movie going where it has to. It's like I said, you know what these people's these kids' parents are like, for the most part, and you
They're
kind of
jackasses.
you just little small scenes here and there sprinkle throughout that you see. Yeah, they're kind of, and that's kind of the whole point of the movie. You know what I mean? It was kind of like, well, at least one of the themes running through the movie is like not like to have like your kids growing up and you're not gonna like let them like flourish and do what they want to do or like express themselves in a certain way.
Yeah, so don't do that to your kid, boy.
Exactly.
Yeah. Let them
Yeah.
express themselves.
If he wants to kick your ass, let him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's everyone. Has
You got to do
that.
the hot rod.
Yeah, you got to pass it down.
I'm going to train him. I've already kicked your ass once, so.
Go watch that movie. I think of that movie. It's just him falling down the fucking.
What, hot rod?
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to bring it. I bring it up again. I guess November for me is like the time of month. Like it's right before Christmas, is where you kind of watch all of those like classic comedy movies.
Yeah, I
for
get
me.
that.
So like Dumb and Dumber, School of Rock. Now
I kind of
kinda
live in that space at like all times in my life. I'm just like, you know what we could watch right now would be good and make us feel a little better.
Friday.
Friday. We could watch comedy, any comedy
Oh
movie.
no! the
Ah,
table.
good. You should fall.
Colonel.
Oh no! Our table! It's broken!
Oh no, our Colonel. It's broken.
Cody doesn't know what we're doing. It's a TikTok thing.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm not first in the TikTok.
Don't worry. You're
What are some of your November movies? If that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? Like it's
No,
right
I know what
after-
you mean, yeah,
right after
yeah.
Halloween, you're kind of. That's the thing. October, you're strictly horror movies.
I like watching
Those
like,
feel good.
older kind of like TV shows, to be honest.
Yeah, that's
Well,
fair.
Not like sitcoms or anything. Like Star Trek: Next Generation, fucking X Files, like those kind of like episodic, hour-long old shows. Because it's kind of like dreary out and it's kind of like darker in those shows.
Is it snow in this movie, Skull Rock?
Yeah, I think at
Yeah,
one point. Yeah.
Because I know they all got
Or
like
it's
coats
cold,
on.
I don't
yeah, it's
remember.
cold.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
I used to do that. I think I did that on the way home from the theater.
I was surprised nothing peaked.
What do you mean?
Like the levels in clip.
Oh,
Because he went pretty loud.
was that a good one?
No, even that didn't. I have it set pretty low.
Here, 1
'cause
second.
oh my God.
Cody, you just die, bro?
Hey, you got. Okay, let's go to final thoughts about the movie then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
totally
yeah.
agree. So what are you rating this out of?
Well, do you have any final thoughts before we get into the rating?
Good point. Yeah. So this is a movie that I've watched very many times. I think I saw it a couple years ago, and for some reason when I saw it then, I was like, I felt different about it. But then I saw it a few months ago, and then I also watched it today, and I still think this movie for me is like, I don't know.
It's a classic.
It's a classic.
It's
Yeah.
one that doesn't get old, kind of.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah,
It's
this
one that I
movie-
want to show my kid. You know, when he gets to a
Like
certain-
one day you'll go to school, it'll be just like this.
No, but like
No, I
I don't know. Like there's there's.
it's like so
This is gonna go. I don't know. This is getting too personal. This is getting too weird. But like,
we do that here. That's
Yeah,
what
no,
we're all
because like
about.
yesterday I was like we were talking like we were showing like my brother was showing me videos of like my niece and stuff like that, and like she was just like really young, and they were like showing music, and she was just like dancing to like on beat and everything like that, and like, and I also was watching like because Halloween's not that too long, like
A couple
that
weeks ago.
yeah, a couple weeks ago I was watching a lot of things on John Carpenter, and he was saying how like his dad was a music teacher, and like when he was really young, like on Christmas, his dad got him a set of bongos, and his dad was like, "Oh, here, I'm gonna teach you like a 5/4 time thing," and he taught him that in the bongos, and then he used that idea and then created the Halloween like song. And I just think that's
Dun, dun, dun,
cool,
dun,
and
dun.
that's
I
kind
can-
of like
I can
the
see that.
That's
yeah,
it.
dun, 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 dun. That's 5, right?
Yeah,
Count
yeah.
that, yeah. And I just think that's so cool, like, and especially when someone's young to like teach them like music, you know?
Yeah.
And
I
that's
agree.
why I really
Yeah,
enjoy
me and
this
Nicole
movie.
like have
So
said
is my
that too. Like if once we have a kid, we're gonna try to
Yeah,
instill some music in them,
'Cause
try to
it-
get them playing.
right when they're
an
yeah, like right when
instrument.
they're early, they're just like, and they flourish with that. And you let them be creative with it, and
Yeah.
it's one of my. So maybe that's why I really enjoyed watching this movie recently too. Again,
But
more
even
than I did.
I find that a lot with visual arts too. Like even,
Yeah.
like
Oh, yeah,
my
yeah.
niece, like
That's same with my niece. Yeah,
she's really young, but like the stuff she draws, like you can
Yeah.
tell what she's trying to draw, and I'm like, whoa,
Yeah,
there's
see,
something in
that's
this
the s-
kid.
yeah. Same with my niece. I'm like, holy shit, I can
Yeah.
draw this good when I was your age, and
Yeah.
just you gotta like you can't restrict them from that. And
Yeah.
so yeah, I really enjoy this movie. I was actually thinking before I was gonna rate it, I was gonna say it's a 10 out of 10, but then I was like, well, that's like a perfect film. But so I was like, oh, maybe a 9. But you know what? I actually would say for me, I'd say a 10 out of 10.
There's
There's nothing wrong with
It
it.
has that nostalgia tie to it and like everything. Too.
Yeah,
and
yeah, exactly. Now maybe going where I am in life now, that I think that
Well, perfect film doesn't mean fucking.
to anybody else.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
just
an
like,
opinion
just,
thing.
Just
right?
think about that.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with this movie.
yeah.
At any
That's
point.
true. There's no real plot holes or anything other than the fact that he does go to jail.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter because it's a comedy. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? Like there's certain
exactly.
things that like that's what make it funny too, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, I would say 10 out of 10 for me. And those are my final thoughts.
Damn. What'd you even rate it out of just numbers?
I know we didn't have no one to give a rating system.
We don't. Doesn't.
What-
Go nuts.
Fuck, I had one. I forgot what it was now. Or I had one before. I was thinking about doing this.
G notes on a bass string.
48.
What was it? Yeah.
All
sure.
right,
Let's just go with that.
John. Final thoughts.
10 out of
buddy.
10. It doesn't matter.
I used to have this movie on DVD, and because last night when we were watching it, like things would be playing in my head that I didn't remember, but it's because I watched the movie commentary like 48,000 times as a kid. So
Yeah.
like I remembered everything. So, like the commentary was playing in my head. So 10 out of 10.
Whoa, fuck, dude.
That's dope.
I don't think John's a good 10.
Yeah, probably.
man, that's not-
If I haven't given it a 10 out of 10, it's because
I like I said, I was even gonna give this a 9 out of 10. Still said I loved it. It's one of my
Honestly, dude, this is,
comedy.
this is a good movie.
I'm gonna give. I don't give very high ratings very often, but this movie is definitely a solid 10 for me too.
Yeah.
3. Yeah,
I've loved this movie
nice.
since it came out.
Like,
Yeah.
bro, this movie makes you feel shit. It
Yeah.
makes you.
Oh yeah, wait, you never got to that. What were the two you were about to tear up?
No,
No,
chills.
not chills.
Chills.
Oh, just
Sorry,
when they
sorry,
play
sorry.
the music. Well, every
Yeah.
time she sings, and when they do the concert at the end, and
Yeah.
and then like when you see their parents finally like
Yeah.
realizing that gave me like chills. That like,
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
getting accepted by their parents.
Right at the end of right at the end of the movie, like I'm already getting chills just talking about it. But when they're like playing the song, it's building up, and then once they hit that chorus, bro, instant
Yeah,
goosebumps
yeah.
every
Yeah.
time.
Yeah,
I love it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
you're awesome.
Thanks.
You're all awesome.
We're all awesome. This movie's 10 out of 10. It's the first time I think
10 out of 10.
that we all gave a 10 out of 10
We'll
on a
watch
movie.
again.
Yeah.
Bro, we should put that in the title. 10 out of 10 movie.
Watch it.
School of Rock.
I think I best
You give this
explain it.
movie a better fucking thing than The Thing.
You know what? I actually watched The Fly recently, and I would debate that The Fly is a better movie than The Thing. But let's talk about that next year, man.
Next year.
Next year, yeah. See you next year. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care.
Later.